Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. The moment's finally arrived, one we've all been eagerly anticipating. I know I have. A new benchmark in our proud 100-year-long Mazda legacy. I'm Craig Roberts, Managing Director, Mazda Southern Africa, and with me, to really drive the point home, pardon the pun, I'm joined by Claudia Walters, Head of Marketing and Communications, and Tebogo Sekube, Product Planning Specialist. Great to have you both with us today.
Great to be here, Craig. The online version of us anyway. While unfortunately, times dictate we cannot bring you up close and personal with our new offering. Through our virtual session, we'll be doing our best to really convey the special uniqueness of what we have here today, readying you for the road ahead. That said, Mazda wouldn't be here without the many roads behind us. Isn't that right, Craig?
Absolutely, especially since we've just recently celebrated a century of existence, with more than a few historic milestones along the way. Looking back, there was Mazda overcoming the aftermath of the atomic bomb in World War II. In particular, Mazda's three-wheel truck, which played an integral role in the rebuilding of Hiroshima. There was Mazda's development of innovative drive technologies, resulting in Mazda's and Japan's first win at the 24-hour race in Le Mans, as well as the popular Mazda Cosmo Sport, and of course, Skyactiv technologies standard in all our passenger cars.
How can we forget the affordable and much-loved Mazda 323, capable of getting you from Jersey to Durban on a single tank, and the world's best-selling roadster, our Mazda MX-5.
Game-changing, but Mazda's legacy is by no means complete. In many ways, we're just getting warmed up. And today, we're proud to introduce a vehicle that has already been named Car of the Year 2020 in Thailand, is the winner of the 2020 Red Dot Design Awards, earned 5 stars and the highest safety rating in the Euro NCAP, and was a finalist for the 2020 World Car of the Year award. The Mazda CX-30 also triumphed in the German Auto Zeitung's Design Trophy 2020, winning the SUV category ahead of Audi. A new incarnation of our philosophy, our values, our Japanese craftsmanship. A proud new addition to the Mazda family with an attitude all of its own. Shall I do the honors?
By all means.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we proudly introduce the all-new Mazda CX-30.
Stunning.
What's so striking, even at first glance, are the curves, the lines, the colors. From the side, the CX-30 has adopted elements of both the hot hatch and a coupe. You've got a sporty design language, but you've also got the versatility. We're talking about an elegant, aspirational, urban SUV that's perfectly suited for younger people and professionals.
Pros on the go.
Exactly, as well as anyone with an interest in the Japanese interpretation of premium. The fact is, the CX-30 is no ordinary car. We've never followed the beaten path of premium as it's known in South Africa. It's always been in our DNA to not go mainstream, but to be different, and rely on our Japanese heritage to produce cars that allow us a different interpretation of premium. Speaking of which, could you tell us a bit about Mazda's Kodo design philosophy?
Absolutely. Mazda's Kodo design philosophy aims to give life to a new form, raise car design to levels of fine art that are deeply rooted in Japanese aesthetics. With the CX-30, we combine the stance of an SUV with the sleek profile of a coupe. Our Kodo design language conveys a more natural sense of vitality, where all elements are refined, based on minimalistic aesthetics of less is more. The perfect symmetry of form, the way the light dances across perfectly polished surfaces to capture the essence of movement and emotion in a car. Every aspect of the design enhances the character of the CX-30.
What can you tell us about the craftsmen responsible for this beauty?
Our Takumi craftsmen have spent a minimum of 60,000 hours refining their skills to present the Japanese interpretation of premium. And by applying their own passion, precision, energy, and expertise into every Mazda they touch, they create cars that can carry a part of their soul and connect to the driver's soul.
Which really brings home Mazda's new tagline, Mazda, made with soul.
It certainly does. Ultimately, Mazda vehicles are designed to feel tailored to the driver. We don't engineer to specification. As Gregory Wormsley, Mazda's Director of Design, once put it, we engineer to a feeling. Our cars are made with soul. And this is only the view from the outside. There's a lot more in store. Tebogo, would you kindly take us for a tour of the interior?
Sure, let's hop in. Part of Mazda's design philosophy is human centricity, and this design theme has been carried over into the driver cockpit, with all elements being centered around you as the driver. All elements, such as the infotainment system, the driver aid information displayed, and the head-up display, are designed in such a way to minimize any distraction to you as the driver, to ensure a safe and stress-free driving environment that helps drivers feel more at ease while driving and enabling them to naturally focus on the journey ahead. The CX-30's excellent dynamics, designed with a focus on human characteristics, offer a natural and confidence-inspiring driving, which evokes the feeling of Jinbai Tai, which is oneness between the car and the driver, as if the two are moving in sync with each other. The signature wing theme from the front of the CX-30 has been carried over into the dashboard design, creating a feeling of forward-moving motion and a strong sense of continuity and artistry. The powerful downward sweep that runs from the dashboard right through to the door trims creates a sense of dynamism and speed. The center console is designed with good width and height. Now this long armrest is accommodating for people of different statures, both short and tall. The front cup holders are positioned in front of the gear lever to ensure a smooth line of movement between the shift lever and the commander control while driving. Key features on the CX-30 include the handy head-up display, power adjustable driver seat with power lumbar support, a premium Bose sound system with 12 speakers, dual climate control with rear air vents, and a driver-centric 8.8-inch Mazda Connect display screen, which is great in minimizing cognitive distraction. Now, the display screen does not feature touchscreen functionality, and this is for safety reasons, of course. The widescreen can be split into a dual display, and in this mode, supplementary information about each menu is displayed, making it easier for you as the user to understand the menu content intuitively. Other key features of the MZD Connect is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and of course, video playback, which only works when the vehicle is stationary. The Mazda CX-30 is by no means an ordinary car. It's designed so meticulously that it leaves you feeling like it was made just for you. Now, allow me to pass back to my team.
Thank you, Tebogo, thank you, Claudia, and thank you, Mazda. There we have it, in broad strokes, the definition of Japanese premium, that moves the way you move, connects with your soul, responds intuitively to virtually all your senses, existing not simply to be driven, but to drive you, in our all-new Mazda CX-30. We invite you to experience this vehicle and take it for a test drive from the 29th of January, when it will be available nationwide at all Mazda dealers.